Carolina, and Woodstock Youth Hockey received a check for $1,000.
$1,000 can go a very long way for Woodstock Youth Hockey. It's a great event for the kids. It brings the whole community together, and I think it's something the kids will remember for the rest of their lives.
It's cool that they came to our rink. I just enjoy having them, and they come every March, and we get to see them play against our coaches, and it's just fun to see them play. It's pretty cool that we have this opportunity of them coming.
At this young age, I'd like to see them have a lot of fun. At the same time, some of the stuff that we're telling them out there, like using their edges and passing the puck on the stick and moving the puck properly, that's what we work on. So we hope they take that home and apply it in the next game.
The Canadians home last night hosting Paul Maurice's Winnipeg Jets. Scoreless in the second, Montreal newcomer Yuri Sakat breaks in. His shot is stopped, but Lars Eller is there to backhand home the rebound. 1-0 Habs. Same score, third period. The puck in front, deflected. Alex Galchenyuk gets it, slides it under the stick for the score. Carey Price makes 29 saves as the Canadians go on to the 3-0 win, their first shutout of the season, and the Habs are 5-0-0 when scoring first. That is it for now. Scott Fleischman, Channel 3 Sports. Have a great day.
All right, we'll get you up to speed in just 3 minutes with the news wrap next, including what a Colchester police chief is calling the darkest day in the department's history. A veteran officer finding himself on the wrong side.
They're ready to start training for a new and exciting career. Then Advanced Welding Institute is the place for you. Learn the techniques and crafts of professional welding with one-on-one training with our skilled instructors. At Advanced Welding Institute, you'll have small class sizes, low student-to-teacher ratio, hands-on, real-life training, and up to 8+ hours a day in our modern welding lab. Schedule a tour, apply online, or request more information at advancedweldinginstitute.com.
When pigs fly, dirt floors become 2 stores.
Started Richmond Home Supply in a room 24-foot square in an old freight building.
I can actually remember when he first started building on a dirt floor. He had to basically build everything from scratch.
At the Northfield Bank, they're friendly and they pay attention to you. They wanted to know how my business worked. The other 3 or 4 banks that I was dealing with, they didn't want to know anything about me. This is Dan Noyes, and I do business where pigs fly every day.
When you drive Ford, you're showing a greater car IQ. Intelligent all-wheel drive offers you enhanced control. EcoBoost Power delivers spirited performance, while advanced fuel efficiency allows you to go further. And with this much labor-saving technology, you reveal a level of intelligence the competition just can't match. Just announced. Get 0% financing for 72 months on Ford Fusion and Focus, or choose up to $39.90 total savings. Only at your New England Ford dealers.
It's not every day that someone loses that much blood.
The chainsaw kicked up and hit me here.
We've done many transfusions, but Les required 7 pints of blood.
The doctors said 10 more minutes and Les would not have made it.
We're just doing our jobs, serving our community.
We were just working as a team.
Cottage Hospital saved my life. To learn more, visit cottagehospital.org/Les Edwards.
I got the job. Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs.
Whoa. Dunkin's Angus Steak and Egg Sandwich is oven toasted and made with Angus beef. Make today a Steak and Egg Day. America runs on Dunkin'.
Usually it's John who announces, St. J. Auto is having a huge sale. But this sale can't wait, so I'm going to try to do it like John would. Right now at St. J. Auto, everything is on sale. GMC Terrains, Sierra Double Cabs, Acadias, Buick Verano, and Encore. All our cars and trucks are on sale. Maybe John would have said it better. I know he would have said it louder. But this is a huge sale with big savings on everything. Because nobody beats a St. J. Auto deal.
Moving, remodeling, or just cleaning up can be easier than ever when you order a temporary dumpster from Casella. Casella will estimate how much waste you have, recommend what size dumpster you need, deliver it when you want it, and remove it when you say so. It's that easy. And it's all hauled away with no fuss and no worry, at home or at work. Enjoy the sense of accomplishment that comes from getting your project done. Call 1-800-CASELLA to order your service today.
Mike has a project. The copier won't even work. Ran together and distracted.
machine!
West Staff, saving you from whiners in the workplace.
This Christmas, let's give the right gift. The unexpected gift they never saw coming. Surprising gifts at surprising prices at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods.
This morning's weather is sponsored by Wendell's Furniture.
A Colchester police detective is accused of taking drugs and a firearm from a police evidence locker in what the police chief is calling the darkest day in the department's history. Corporal Tyler Kinney was arrested on Monday and is on unpaid administrative leave. Authorities say the investigation began early Monday when the gun that was supposed to be in the Colchester department's possession turned up during a search carried out by Burlington police. Chief Jennifer Morrison says the investigation led to Kinney, a 12-year veteran of her department. The 38-year-old Jericho resident will be formally charged today.
The father of a murdered toddler is suing the state of Vermont for failing to protect his daughter. 2-year-old Desiree Sheldon died back in February from head injuries. The girl's stepfather, Dennis Doobie, is charged with her murder. Just a year earlier, DCF took the child into state custody after she suffered 2 broken legs. But the state decided to return her to the home. Well, now the little girl's biological father, Willis Sheldon, says he's suing DCF. He plans to discuss his complaint at a press conference Thursday.
Alan Prue wants a new trial. The Waterford man was convicted of premeditated murder last month. His legal team has since filed a motion for a new trial, arguing Judge Robert Bent excluded expert testimony that hurt his defense. His lawyers wanted to call a psychologist who examined Prue's wife, Patricia. The wife is also charged with killing 33-year-old Melissa Jenkins. She's being tried separately. State's Attorney Lisa Warren says she'll oppose the motion.
If he wants a recount in the state of Vermont, it is decision day for Republican gubernatorial candidate Scott Milne. He says he doubts he'll seek a recount if today's official election results confirm the unofficial vote counting from last week. Those numbers show incumbent Democrat Governor Peter Shumlin with a very narrow lead of about 1% over Milne, with neither man winning an outright majority. Because Milne appears to be within that required 2% margin, he does have a legal right to ask for a recount.
Well, if you have a complaint about noise from military jets in the Burlington area, you'll want to deal with the National Guard and not the airport. The Burlington International Airport says it recorded more than 800 complaints about aircraft between the start of the year and the beginning of October. Airport staff say the complaints were largely due to alleged noise from F-16 fighter jets based nearby, with just 4% coming from commercial airport noise. Aviation Director Gene Richards tells us noise complaints are now being forwarded directly to the Guard.
This caught our attention this morning. The Price Chopper supermarket chain is changing its name. The company plans to switch the names of its 135 stores to Market 32. That'll be the new one. The full conversion is expected to take years. The Schenectady, New York company says this is part of a $300 million rebranding that also includes upgrades to the stores it owns in 6 states, including some new products and services.
Interesting. And Gary, what is going on in the weather today?
Well, unusually warm yesterday. 62 for a high here in Burlington. We're starting out fairly mild this morning, but this batch of rain showers coming at us from the west, that is the cold front, the leading edge of the cooler air that's been in the upper Midwest. We're not going to get terribly cold, but we are going to drop our temperatures below average for quite some time. Ahead of the front, still in the upper 40s and low 50s. Behind the front, down into the lower 40s. Got a 30-degree reading back at North Bay, Ontario. Right now here in Burlington, we're still fairly mild. 55, we are clouding up, and we expect those showers to come through in the morning into the early afternoon. They will clear out in the afternoon, but temperatures dropping into the 40s. And yeah, once they go down, they're going to stay down for a while.
Going even lower, right?
Yeah. We'll be lucky to get out of the 30s for highs right through the weekend and beyond.
Lucky us. Sorry, thanks, Gary. Well, by now, hopefully you've already gone apple picking.
Well, so what do you do with all those leftover apples you still have? We asked the guy who wrote the book on them. Literally. That's next.
The going out of business liquidation at Furniture World of Vermont is almost over.
And we're practically giving away everything that's left.
Pick up incredible bargains on brand name furniture.
Furniture World of Vermont on the Milton-Colchester line.
Hurry in before you know who stops singing.
You've seen him on Dancing with the Stars. Now see him live.
19-year-old kid ran for mayor of this town. I was like, good for you. Get out and get a job.
Whatever. 5 and 8 p.m. at the Paramount Theater in Rutland, Vermont. Reserved seats are on sale now at the box office, online, or charged by phone.
Welcome to Rouse Tire Sales, proud supplier of Michelin tires and your location for high-quality service and fantastic prices. Come see our wide selection of brand-name tires and let our seasoned technicians show you the level of service you expect from a family-owned business. For the past 2 generations, we've been proud to serve the Middlebury and Williston communities. Come visit us in person or online at rousetires.com.
On a typical day, I probably talk to 20 or 30 people. I talk to them about potential energy savings in their house. So sometimes I get a call from a customer who is unsure where to start. So I find out what's important to them. Home Performance Program allows customers flexibility to do projects in multiple phases. I get to help customers pick and choose which ones would work best for them and their budget at that time.
As we're approaching our final days here at Furniture World of Vermont, we'd like to thank everyone for all of your support over all the years we have been here. We are getting ready to close soon, so come in now and get the best deals on the selection that we have left. Things are going fast. Hope to see you soon, and again, thank you for all your support.
Welcome back this morning. Apple picking may be over. You probably have some still lying around your house. So what do you do with them all? Well, today's guest is the author of Apples of Uncommon Character. That's just his latest book. He's also a James Beard Award winner. Rowan Jacobson joins us this morning in Books Over Breakfast. Thanks for waking up early with us.
Good to be here.
All right, so let's start by chatting about the book. You know, when we go into grocery stores, there are 5 or 6 varieties we see, but in reality, there are, what, hundreds of different varieties?
Thousands, yeah. There's actually been 17,000 different varieties that have been documented in the U.S.
And so what was the decision to write about these, and how did you pick which ones went in the book?
Was exactly what you said. Like, I knew there were 17,000 varieties that have been out there, and when you go into a store, you see maybe 5 or 6. So I was like, where are all the other varieties?
So are we eating the best ones when we get the ones in stores?
That's a great question. No, we're not. We're eating the ones that grow really well.
Ah, okay, so just the easiest to grow.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. So how do we get some of these? I mean, you even talk about, what, designer breeds of apples. How do we get our hands on these?
Yeah, some of the new apples are actually really good. Honeycrisp was kind of the first designer apple that hit it big. Now there's some new ones that we'll see in stores next year. But a lot of the ones that don't grow at really commercial levels, you have to go to farm stands and pick your own orchards for that. But fortunately, Vermont is blessed with a lot of those.
Yeah, you're here in Vermont. You're a Vermonter. What do you say around here? You know, besides the grocery store, what kind should we be looking for that grow well around here, or that good around here?
Yeah, one great one to look for is a McCown, or Macoun, some people say. It doesn't ship real well. It's really kind of a tender apple, but the flavor is extraordinary. It's like it takes the Macintosh flavor and really kicks it up a notch. So I always tell people look for McCown's.
Okay, and you know, obviously you can make a pie or a sauce. What else can you do with your apples that they're lying around the house? You don't know what to do with them. You got Thanksgiving coming up, cider week's coming up. I know.
Well, you know, a great thing to do with your apples: ferment them.
Yeah, is it easy enough for people to do at home?
It actually is. If you have a press of any kind, and you can get them, used online and stuff, just press your apple juice. You can even do it with commercial apple juice, but it's better if you have a mix of kind of weird varieties. Just press the juice, let it ferment in your basement, and you've got apple cider on your hands.
And I just mentioned Cider Week because this is the first one coming up here in Vermont. I know you're somewhat involved in this. Tell us what you're doing with Cider Week.
Yeah, I will be giving a talk and tasting at Kellogg Hubbard Library in Montpelier tomorrow, the 13th. And then another one at American Flatbread in Middlebury on the 20th. And this is the first time Vermont's done Cider Week, but cider is just exploding in Vermont right now.
Right, yeah. I mean, we have tons of new operations opening up all the time. And also, your book is being called The Facebook for Fruit by NPR. I love that.
Yeah.
But it's available everywhere?
Yeah, it should be in pretty much every bookstore in the state.
Okay. It is called Apple of Uncommon Character. Rowan, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much.
Gary, over to you.
Okay, well, we've been warm yesterday, 62 for a high. We're starting out warm this morning, but the cold air on the way with a few rain showers this morning into the early afternoon. Temperatures dropping in the afternoon, and after today, well, fairly quiet weather all the way into the start of the weekend, but highs generally only in the 30s. Watching a storm late Sunday into Monday.
All right, we'll keep an eye on it. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.
Enjoy one last day of somewhat warm.
Yeah.
See ya.